What would happen if you drove for an entire day and never saw a single fence? No cities, no traffic, no advertisements, just endless land stretching beyond the horizon. That's Mongolia, a country so vast and empty that at times it genuinely feels like the modern world forgot about it. And honestly, that's exactly what makes it unforgettable. The first thing you notice in Mongolia is space. Not just open space, but the kind of emptiness that completely changes the way you think. The roads slowly disappear into grasslands, horses run freely across the valleys, and tiny white yurts sit alone beneath massive skies. There are moments here where you can spin in a full circle and see absolutely nothing man-made. No buildings, no noise, just nature in every direction. And after a while, that silence starts feeling strangely addictive. Most countries feel built around cities. Mongolia feels built around movement. For centuries, nomadic families have crossed these landscapes with horses, sheep, and eagles, living in portable homes called Gers. And somehow, that way of life still exists today. Driving through the Mongolian steppe feels like traveling through another century. Children ride horses before they can properly ride bicycles. Families welcome strangers into their homes with warm milk tea and homemade food. And the farther you travel from the capital, the more untouched everything becomes. Nothing feels rushed here. Life moves with the seasons instead of the clock. But Mongolia isn't just grasslands. The landscapes constantly change. One moment you're surrounded by green valleys beneath dramatic mountains, and a few hours later, you're driving through the Gobi Desert. And unlike most deserts, the Gobi feels alive. Sand dunes rise beside icy canyons, wild camels roam across empty plains, and at night, the stars become so bright it almost doesn't feel real. Some places in Mongolia feel so isolated that you genuinely lose your sense of scale. You stop asking, how far away is civilization? Because out here, civilization barely matters. Then there are the eagle hunters, one of the oldest traditions still surviving anywhere in the world. In Western Mongolia, hunters train massive golden eagles to hunt alongside them during winter. Watching one of these birds spread its wings against the mountains is unforgettable. It doesn't feel modern, it feels ancient, like witnessing a tradition from another era that somehow survived into today's world. And moments like this happen constantly in Mongolia. The country doesn't just show you landscapes, it shows you another way of living. But maybe the most powerful thing about Mongolia is how small it makes you feel. Not in a negative way, in a freeing way. Because out here, there's nothing constantly demanding your attention. No endless notifications, no crowds, no pressure to move faster. Just wind moving through the grasslands, horses in the distance, and skies that seem to go on forever. And somewhere along the journey, you stop feeling disconnected from the world and start feeling connected to it again. Mongolia isn't a country you visit for luxury or famous landmarks. You come here for something much harder to find: silence, freedom, perspective. Because in a world where almost every place feels crowded and connected, Mongolia still feels wild. And honestly, that might make it one of the rarest places left on Earth. So now I want to ask you, could you spend a week somewhere this remote? Or would the silence become too much? If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up.